Hey ladies, how's it going? Today we'll be doing a closure dyeing video. So today the products that I'll be using is One and Only. They have this wonderful new line that they just put out, which is the Argan Oil Hair Color. I saw it at Sally's Beauty and I wanted to give it a try. So this is going to be dyeing the closure and also doing a review on this product. Now what I have in my hand here is number 40 Developer from One and Only. It's Argan Oil Color Cream Developer. This is their sample bottle that they were giving as a promotion. When you buy the dye, you get a bottle of Developer with it as well. Along with it, you get a treatment, a conditioner. So here I have in my hand the Argan Oil Hair Color. It says intense color and shine, superior conditioning, and 100% gray coverage. It is a permanent color, and the wonderful thing about this dye is for $9 you're getting 2 applications. That's right. So in one container you can actually dye 2 bundles of hair. Now I got this one in a 1B, which is very black. A customer of mine wanted me to dye their hair and also their closure, so I used this dye. I love how the fact that they have instructions. They also have the mixing ratio for you, so everything is pretty clear. So far so good with this product. I'm actually really loving it. The tube that you get inside of it is super large. Again, 2 applications, 90 milliliters, 3 ounces. That's amazing. So far so good. Thumbs up with One and Only Argan Oil Hair Color. So I've gone ahead and I've actually mixed the product. The ratio is 2 to 1, so 2 parts Developer, 1 part dye, and I've gone ahead and pre-mixed that in my little bowl with my little tiny mixer that I actually, or spatula or whatever you call it. I got that at Sally's Beauty as well for about $3. So here's the closure that I'm going to be dyeing. This is a custom candy swirl closure. And I'm going to go ahead now, and because the knots were bleached, I'm going to protect the knots by putting base. Actually, the recommendation that I got from Jazzy Juju was to use the Grow Protectant, the thing that you use for quick weaves, but I needed to do this in a rush and I didn't have any on hand, so I used that instead. But that's a wonderful idea, and I'll do another video with that method. Thanks for Jazzy Jujubee. So here you see that I have my foam head on a tripod on a table so that I have easy access, because what I will be doing is I'm going to go ahead and use these pins. They're little like pins with the little knobs on them that are different colors. I use those. I actually keep them on the head for whenever I'm doing anything that I can pin them down to the head to keep it stable, keep it from moving and shifting around. So I've gone ahead and I've done that, and I've applied the closure onto the foam head, making sure to secure the top, the sides, and also the bottom of the closure. That way the closure is not wobbling around while I am actually parting it and applying color. So remember, I had used the base, like the base that you would use if you're perming your hair or coloring your hair. What I did was I smeared that all around the lace to prevent the dye from getting on the lace, because if dye gets on the lace, it'll actually damage the lace. It will not, the color will not be removed. So the base is there to kind of, 1, to protect the knots that were bleached, and 2, to protect the lace. So I've gone ahead and I've attached my closure. There we go. It's all ready to go. And I'm ready to apply some of the dye now. So what I'm going to do is actually, I have a clamp, one of those little claw clips that I'm going to use to actually keep the hair up in place, because I want to apply dye to the bottom half of this closure. So there you see, I'm having a little trouble, but there we go. I've got it on, and now I'm going to take some of the dye and I'm going to go ahead and start applying around the edges, not getting too close, because again I want to prevent from dyeing the already bleached knots and also prevent from damaging the lace. So I've gone ahead and I've applied a layer of dye just at the bottom, and I'm trying to be as neat as possible with it. So I'm also going to go ahead to protect my head by putting foil, because there's going to be a part when I'm going to be dyeing all the way down to the tips of the hair, and I want to make sure that I have something that I could hold, put my hand in the back of to kind of, you know, stabilize it and then apply the dye. So I'm going to go ahead and part neatly. I'm going to apply dye at the back and also on the top to make sure that there's even color. And I'm going to do this all the way up until the top, as you can see, and I'm also at the same time applying dye from root to tip. There we go. I keep going, keep going. I'm almost there. I've speeded up the video for you guys. So I'm almost getting to the top now, and I'm going to try to zoom in the camera a little bit so you guys can see what's going on. There we go. So I've got pretty good application on the hair. I'm just at the top and I'm making sure to be very careful. I want to catch the baby hairs, but I do not want to damage the lace, and I do not want to get any onto the bleach knots. So I'm going to go ahead, wrap that up and leave it and let it sit for a while. Here we go, we're back. It's been 30 minutes and I'm ready to go. As you can see, everything is looking pretty good. So I'm getting ready to wash. So as you can see, there is the lace, and it had the actual base on it, that greasy base, and I'm going to take time and wash out the base from the lace. I'm going to be using a shampoo. I use the Cream of Nature shampoo, the Argan Oil Cream of Nature shampoo. I actually really do love that shampoo for the hair. It keeps the hair really soft and manageable and beautiful. So I'm going to take my time and give it a very good wash. To get the actual base out of the lace, I've used a little bit of Hello Hydration to give it a good wash, because you will find that the base, because it's greasy, it'll stick in the hole, so you want to make sure to wash it out good. I also am using a product that is from Sally by the name of Ion. It's a color treatment. I put that on to treat the hair because, yes, the hair has been colored. So we want to make sure that we're promoting healthy extensions. So after a color, I always apply the Ion hair treatment, which again, you can get at Sally's Beauty. So as you can see, I'm making sure that I'm washing out all of the shampoo, the dyes out, everything's looking good to me. And that's that. So here is the finished product, wet. As you can see, the knots are still bleached. The lace has not been damaged, it's still intact. It's looking wonderful. This came out perfectly. This is exactly what I wanted. The hair's dyed, the lace has been maintained, and everything is looking good. The knots are still bleached, as you can see. It's looking wonderful. So you're going to see some pictures of the hair that I had previously dyed with the same dye, and now this is the closure for the 3 bundles of hair in the Candy Swirl. I do actually really love this Argan Oil dye. It is actually worth the buy. It did a pretty good job, and I'm happy, and I'm sure my customer will be happy as well. Anyways, thanks for watching, ladies. Bye now.